big brain play from HAVU, but we're into the game and it's time to go. xseveN rocking the pistol, but not rocking the frags. Doto good for one and ZOREE good for none. Spinx will find him and take him down. It's only Jemi to respawn, and dycha is the only casualty thus far. A 3 versus 4 now turned to 2, and it seems like ENCE has started things off nicely. Snappi with the snappy flick as well. Aerial all on his look.
He did so much damage with that nade and the dualies alike, but no, ENCE are still going to take it.
He may look innocent in the picture, but trust me, this is a killer. And he swings out, does not land the shots. Spinx will take him down initially. Spinx, of course, one of the big players who has been recently admitted into the lineup. Massive numbers being pulled out in a lot of situations. Both him and dycha have been...
older guys running around in Counter-Strike does not make him not a man. It's true. And it didn't work. We'll see if ENCE continue this like slow aggression or whether they pick up the pace. Yeah, over towards A. They are immediately out. ZOREE gets one, and the SMG of Aerial finds another. They've doubled up on this site. It's into a 3-on-2 very quickly. This bomb dropped on the bomb site, so this has to be recovered now from ENCE.
And Aerial could have recovered the Galil, but he chooses not to risk down. And as xseveN's circle true from the lobby seems to be arriving, allu has guessed it, has checked the angle, checked the corner, and he will... Oh, he's almost caught off by the scout over there. allu now caught in between a rock and a hard place, and he's just broken the rock down and ran away from the hard place. That's just how it goes in allu's life. And sLowi now hoping to get one more kill, unable to do so, but the big...
Nailed them out. AWP picked up by ZOREE. Of course, a lot of utility available here for the CT side. And immediately ZOREE aggressive, finding the pick.
Talents for me. I mean, I personally think that this man was primed to be poached by a team like Cloud9 or so if he was interested in that. But ZOREE already found another one. That's allu to fall. sLowi peeking out, but it's Doto with the responses. sLowi will still keep the advantage for the CT side. But now ENCE, they're falling apart. Snappi, last one left alive, will find one at the very least, gives himself a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if Snappi clears this angle. An off angle being held here from Jemi, and it's going to catch him out.
55 seconds. ZOREE naded down, doesn't want to peek anymore. 50 HP is all he's got left, and sLowi's fallen. Aerial on the outside. How good is he with the UMP? Looking for more, makes it too. Somehow allu missed the op shot, and with that, Aerial...
xseveN holding for it. Jemi is very exposed, so could certainly still go down, but xseveN's not going to be anticipated. First shot is in. dycha there for the trade. Long distance, but the MP9's not going to do, so dycha doubles. And now ZOREE coming in on the rotation, ENCE with the plan.
It all has gone topsy-turvy for HAVU. Oh, ZOREE! He just wallbangs it after doing everything he needed to. 3 kills, and then that's how you die, Michael. Can't feel too good about it.
Oh, man. As I say that, Aerial is sitting behind smokes towards outside, and he's looking for that opening fight. Not going to be given it. sLowi instead just spams away and finds Spinx. I mean, throwing so much util to slow him down.
And he's revealed his position. This is a new one coming out from sLowi, and if he starts to peek out, this could be big. sLowi's got 2, and that's what I'm talking about. Jemi now left alone. allu's the only man trying to save the day, and he's given a kill, sure, but that is all just to echolocate. He's being spammed. He's trying to do some spamming. He's brought down. It's ZOREE on. He's just a menace. He's just a villain. He's just a bully. He's just under cylinders, which means he's gonna be punished. If Karma himself has been pushed off the hut, tries to peek into the squeaky doors, moves into the smoke instead. That's where dycha is. He doesn't realize it, and dycha perfectly positioned and ready to intercept. Now it's all sLowi. If he goes down, it might have to save, and indeed with the trade from Snappi, xseveN's feeling slightly hesitant. I say that mostly because he's left, but that's only to chuck out a one-way smoke. 2v4 with ZOREE having an op. Sure, he's got...
dycha was relatively low HP, so being that first port of call made it more difficult for sLowi to get things going. But xseveN peeking into it, is he just hoping that they ran away from the bomb expecting the save? Was he attempting a ninja? I'm a little...
4A1S can be quite nice for that, but it will not really find anything for now. Oh, right as we turn away. He's a shy fellow.
Waiting for utility, lining it up, waiting for pushes as well, and at the moment HAVU aren't giving it to them. Finally Spinx beats into it, but so much damage. Down to 4 HP, ZOREE lucky to get away from that one, ENCE 3 men left.
Well, Jemi's ready with a flashbang. That's so well timed. It goes forward, but they turn from it. Snappi, though, just bait into it.
I guess the entry here, though.
Yeah, but there's a player over here, and you really don't want to die at this point because that makes it so you can't find the next round either. Allu will get one shot. There's not really the time. They could have even tried to go for it after the clock. Setup coming out from HAVU, though, on the B-bomb site. So committing to that might be difficult. Instead, it looks like Spinx is the one who's maybe found some space, and with Spinx's demise, HAVU seemed to have an idea that something else could be going on over here. Jemi's repositioned, great spot to be at. He's got the support, but ZOREE takes the kill, which he was hoping to go for. He's unnerved, and ZOREE with the best shot will follow it up with a banger. Not a second, though. Snappi and dycha bring it back to a 2v2, and the bomb can be planted with 10 seconds remaining, but the rotation is cut off. Oh, Ariel, once again, how many times are we just going to see Ariel be on a different position but getting the same kills? This is an unreasonable level of excellence that has been displayed by him. Just the confidence to be able to keep going for these is finally punished. Not working out too well for them.
Well, this doesn't work out well for HAVU. sLowi missed out on that player making that. They make their convergence slowly into the bomb site. There is xseveN in position. He has the ult prime, but the doors open and xseveN out.
Oh my god, what is that shot from ZOREE? He can be so risky, and as the flashbang will roll in, Spinx has missed the opportunity. This could be a kill, but he's able to recover. Now it's all ZOREE to try and go for 4. He's got one more, but can't go for the final doto. Oh, can as they
solid damage too.
Yeah, that could be major. Ariel around the corner. sLowi's already found one. That's not any of the damage players. Suddenly it's all falling apart. ZOREE's got one more. dycha's trying to save, but dycha himself. He used to be a 7. Now, just moving forward, and he's got out. Doto gets the equalizer for free, and for 30 seconds, and the bomb possession, this could be the big difference maker. Flashbang goes over, and as the back 10 pulls out, Doto's used it perfectly. Now, he moves forward. Bomb plant needs to come in. The player is still far away. sLowi is coming from behind, but it might be that denying that little fake that actually ends up sending him off, and Doto, he's caught out. If he just happy that there's a player towards that lower site, maybe they can make their way towards ramp instead, or maybe try to alleviate that. His subsequent rounds, big nade damage and spam damages alike. Spinx trying his best to get one in response, but ENCE already so battered and bruised. They do have a man down the vent, so maybe they can work off of it, but a Molotov to find a kill. dycha's done too! He's gone and cleared out the round, but with a knife and a smoke pulled out, it's Ariel to at least equalize. X might be thinking that xseveN could push through, but at least he'll have the bomb planted down safely. And this is where Doto's rotation back to hell will be the difference maker. That no one in position and outside, no one can throw the god flash. And as they peek, it's Snappi to send them home. Wait. Doto hears them all, knows where they're coming from, is trying to reconverge into a slightly better angle, but as they turn the corner, they haven't checked him. Snappi's got one, Doto's made it 2, and with this, it's all monster shots and monster peaks, and it's clear out every single possible angle as they move forward. Ariel mid-air, but it's xseveN to get 2, and now it's back to a 2v2. Suddenly, possibilities have been opened, but even then, strong positions from dycha and Doto. Doto caught out, tagged up, but not headshot until xseveN comes for more! dycha, now left alone, trying to fight back, and he's been brought down to a single HP. xseveN. Money is gone without even the loss bonus to prop it up. And as they move forward, sLowi is the first casualty over ramp, and xseveN's found the trade onto
that could be happening, though.
Yeah. Snappi's position was not huge, and as he peeks out, he wasn't ready for the crouch peek forward. Doto now a little bit late, and he comes in attempting the flank, but he has to walk forward. The timing could be perfect, but only if they're not checking, and it seems like they turned around, and they will get it done. ZOREE has his bell rung, but he's happy to be going ding-dong right back.
Well, doors open, but this may be an open and shut case. Spinx 1 on 4. Certainly almost pulled a round out of the hat there for ENCE previously, but that money on that CT side not looking too hot. And you can see HAVU have already spread themselves out. They cover the vents, and jemi gets it. Oh my goodness,
inside
he's
the smoke, he's trying to prevent them from even going in perhaps, but he's gotten lost as now he starts to come back behind them. It's Snappi who has to hold them back long enough that Doto can come through, but a smoke on his right and a Molotov on his, well, a smoke on his left and a Molotov on the right will keep him at bay.
When does Jemi pull up the timing on this? Yeah, spotted out, ENCE are aware, but still a man advantage for them. They need to go down. Jemi's found the kill and he's equalized. Doto's still waiting to traverse those vents areas. And I think ENCE are posturing up for a save. They're really slow on this retake. They need to get a move on if they want to contest this, but sLowi now equalizing. Nah, there's no chance now. ENCE just take far too long to flush out that lurking player, and before they know it, they need to speed up and they can't clear all the angles.
Yeah, Jemi was just able to keep them distracted for so long because they're getting a bit too much of a threat from him, and now allu's the only person who saves as well, so you're going to the next
side, but now he's getting entries, lurk kills as well. Really been an impressive showing thus far. Of course, I call him out, he dies instantly. allu does pick him out with that AWP, the cross smokes were a little deeper, so he had a sight line in, and he may get a chance at another, but the flick's a miss.
Garage, but of course the only person watching is, in fact, I believe it's Doto from inside Mini. They don't expect it, but the trade is still there. Aerial opposition. ZOREE ready for D. I hope it's XM time, otherwise ENCE might be saying that it's... Oh, well, that picks up the M4. Well, at least find one. So it brings it back to 2v2, but ZOREE can't get that kill. AK now picked up. It's all aerial. In a 1-1-1 on the A bomb side, will at least find the angle, and the bomb plant is guaranteed with the Molotov down. Vent. The man is peeking through it, though. He needs to pull out the weapon. Now he's baited it, but not quite in time. Snappi didn't... But HAVU is just playing this very slowly.
Molly's out, Spinx finds one. The Molotov timing as well is solid here for ENCE. They've delayed the aggression, and Spinx, jumping down, but xseveN, what an adjustment. An arcing player through the air, and now Doto at the back of the site has to perform. First head spotted, but Aerial blindsides him, and allu fast up the vent. They've heard it. They all peek at the same time, so Snappi, this has to be massive, but not with an MP9, I'm afraid. And so...
Information from 3 angles who've all been able to retreat back into safety much more easily because it's very small amounts of information. ZOREE finds a kill over here, so I'm going to have to stop myself, but man, there's spacing on the terrorist side. Just say bathing. It is beautiful.
Yeah.
It really is. This is hours and hours of dry runs, if I've ever seen it. Oh, big kill.
Talk about dry runs. Dry peek there from Snappi around the smoke. So they've got a man advantage. This could be a good little way to start a comeback attempt for them. Maybe able to convert. Aerial finding an equalizer. Trying to push through the smoke is allu, though, and he knows one of these players is low. Gets his hands on an AK as well, but taken down instantly as soon as he picks it up. Aerial still holding the vents, but he's not even allowed to get out.
But I'm going to hold that thought over here because dycha, of course, one of the 2Ds is... Oh, actually, xseveN ends up getting a kill onto allu. He's been fantastic on the rock all game long. dycha will be the next to fall to him. xseveN feeling like he's having a bit of a hot hand on the Glock.
Yeah, a bit of a weird weapon to have the hot hand with, but it has all the impact. Doto and Snappi, though, do get in towards mid. Could be a bit of a brawl. Oh no, Snappi's going to be isolated here, so a trade can happen, but no trade necessary. Aerial finding it. Now a 1-on-2 for Doto.
Doto's trying to get up there in time, but although he has the kit, he will not be given an early shot there. And if I'm not wrong, he has been spotted out up the double doors. Peeks out an aerial. Takes him down. All right. Bit more leeway. Molotovs flying through all around him. Over in Goose, over in the ramp. And he's been forced into an awkward spot, but it's Spinx to get one. Snappi, good damage and a kill as well. Suddenly it's 3v4 with dycha having an AK, but allu having a frag. Doto will get one. ZOREE, only with the MAC-10, will bring it back to a 1 versus 2. Still without being able to recover the bomb or, in fact, the AK-47. There doesn't seem to be enough time for him to win this one out. Yeah. Even being brought down at the very end. That's serve. dycha, though, looking to serve up some punishment. He will find one, only to be traded away. A 4-on-4 has been found, but Spinx is already aggressed through. This is what I was talking about. On Dust 2, if you're aggressive, you can find trades much more easily. But Aerial and Jemi fallen. ZOREE will get one, but it's all on his shoulders. This one.
Yeah, shadow advantage as well for Doto. So
yeah, this is just not going to work out. Doto gets the kill. Can't pick up the AWP if they want.
Off this frag, you know, that's part of the reason why the tech has fallen out of favor. Spam almost landed. dycha finds a kill. Suicide. I
think there might have been one more pistol.
Okay, one way to try and get things back. ZOREE, sharp entry with the AWP. They know that Doto's here. They heard him deploy that flash. Now trying to converge. ZOREE gets another. Trying to really redeem himself for the start of this round, but ZOREE's taken out. Snappi able to get the response, but it's brought into a 2-on-2. This shouldn't have been all too doable, but they've really recovered this round.
sLowi will fall, and now suddenly jemi in a 1-on-2. Molotov does go in to allow him the 1 versus 1 initially if he wants to try and peek into it. The smoke will at least isolate for a while longer. Molly does so much damage. dycha is already down. It's a 1v1. Jemi will fall, but I mean, what heathen gods are they worshipping? HAVU first kill their own teammate. All right, we're gonna get the bomb side off of this, guys. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. And then dycha says, well, if you're going to make a blood sacrifice, I'm going to make a blood sacrifice. Burns himself alive. This looks impossible for the terrorist side. Snappi, he's peeking out. He's trying to get the frags. Will not be brought down himself. And it's dycha who's been able to use a distraction to find one. Now the flank coming in from the terrorists. It's ZOREE to come in from behind. How is dycha? What? I really wish we were catching this on camera. I'm not going to lie to you, Michael. I'm not entirely sure how this is happening. But okay, that one I'm sure. ZOREE, who went around for the late flank, will at least be able to find and capitalize on one, but doto's left in a 1-on-3. Searching for prey, will find one, feast on him there and then, but a smoke will be going amiss. Sorry. 40, that is, I'm assuming predominantly because of the first map, and of course thank you to our partners over at Betway for supplying those odds and supplying the likelihood that they think there is going to be for ENCE. They'll take one away. sLowi will find doto. And it is a 3-on-3.
Oh, very quickly brought back to equal numbers, though. Getting aggressive over towards B. xseveN lie in wait, and some decent damage across all of these HAVU players. But a lot more lethal territories. The scout as well could function as an AWP, and allu will show exactly that. sLowi trying to get away with that bomb, but they've now spotted that out here for ENCE, and they're trying to get into more aggressive angles to supplement that. xseveN trying to get a handle on this situation, though. There's a player creeping up, and he doesn't know it just yet. Seeing if he can flush these players out into the open, but Snappi finds the frag. Flash is good for ZOREE, though. He's got his hands on the bomb.
They're also both in one deagle territory. I don't know if he's got the information for that, but the bomb has been planted. Now, going straight to mid, sees the player, repeats in, he's got the kill! It's a 1-on-1, ZOREE! 7 HP is all he's got, but he might be able to make it work anyway. Is scoping back towards the tunnel. We'll see him! ZOREE misses a shot! Repeaking soon, but he's trying to play with it, playing with the angle, and Snappi gets it still so...
Sides were ENCE, so that plays right into the hands of that AWP. And then just missing the flick. Could have even hid behind the boxes. Pace forward for them.
Yep. Oh, dycha. Caught off, brought down.
Lurking one at that. Doto right behind the smoke here on short, though. He's looking to bring this round into his own hands, and they have no idea the double from Doto is good, and he can fall back. ENCE will hold that advantage now. It was HAVU's for a minute, but now they have the cards in their favor. xseveN trying to get things back into the HAVU hands, but they have to go towards A. There's no time to dial back.
I mean, if Spinx goes down, maybe there's something to be done, but Spinx is playing so conservatively in the upper tunnels. Doto finds another, and that's it. That's the round gone. I mean, xseveN into 1v3 does get the first, and Doto's backed off. He's got too little HP to engage, so maybe there is something to be done, but xseveN will not be able to pull out his gun in time. Doto works the angle nicely, and xseveN in an attempt to evade the jumping shot will instead be caught out by the climb.
Really close stuff, and you could see that the idea was there for HAVU to try and progress into that B bomb site, but it just wasn't to be.
There, and as they head up, xseveN will get the bomb plant down beforehand. They do have one smoke, so at least some time can be bought on the terrorist side. sLowi, however, is trying to move fast. He's made so much noise. He's all the way through. They haven't heard him, though. And as they drop down sLowi, he's just not expected. He might need to peek out. He knows it's a run boost coming in. He'll be peeking very soon.
They're just trying to boost above the smoke, so...
Soon. Oh,
my goodness.
But he's peeked out. The flashbang. Not there from the terrorist side. Jemi didn't use it there, and allu will find him instead. Now, a 3-on-5. ZOREE peeks out. ZOREE peeks out. ZOREE peeks out. Gets 2. Spinx will be the one to fall now, and allu alone will try to run and save the op.
Well, that is not how that one was supposed to go. Thought it had to be going to make the play, but ZOREE just brings it back.
Watching from the ramp, flashes still coming through, but even now, HAVU have not truly committed. allu sees a blast, sLowi will get the kill. This will start to bait out rotations, but the T's are going over towards B. Doto now lies in wait. Snappi in an off angle, hasn't been seen. Spots out the player, but it's dycha to find one as he's pushed through the smoke. Snappi's not detected. Doto's got two, and ZOREE again left in a 1-on-4. He will get himself one, but this time no more. ENCE keep 3 players alive. Get
in towards mid, and Snappi under a lot of pressure. You know, they're constantly changing things up here on the CT side. Players changing positions, and it's not going to bear fruit for Snappi. Doto to trade, full back respectively, and while they will concede long control, they still have the solace in allu holding short.
This is where HAVU have thrived in the past. Maybe it's time for them to bring it back in a clutch. I'm not sure. allu really doesn't want that to happen. Water goes back down towards the site itself. ZOREE. ZOREE.
That's hot.
I mean, Will Smith would like a word with you, ZOREE. xseveN, however, would like a word with allu. He realizes where the man is, and as he peeks out, he will at least equalize for a 2 versus 2. ZOREE on the AWP playing close range angles will be a very tricky spot for him, but as xseveN finds... No, ZOREE got that actually. Never mind, he even sees the second. That's a good idea of where he is, but he will be traded. Spinx now in a 1 versus 1, faking out the defuse, and xseveN has jumped to spot out the fact that it is not in fact taking place right now. He's run away. xseveN taking a longer range angle, but he still goes down. What is... I mean... I really don't understand any of the decision making from anyone over there. Flashes, mollies, all coming through. Nothing catching out jemi for now, but it's a second flash which assists dycha in taking him down, and the push will come through. sLowi gets 2, sLowi gets 3, sLowi's looking for more, and he will make it 4, 5 on the way, but can he make it work? Spinx trying to fight back, Spinx trying to fight forward, Spinx is fighting the world, and the world will knock him.
We'll see if HAVU get that same amount of space here on that CT side.
Come out on top with an MP9. This is an impossible situation for him to really work off. First play, mid-air, can't get it done. Good damage, sure, but damage isn't enough. With the player still left behind in the lurk. I believe that's allu as well. I'm not sure if it's allu or doto.
Instant save. Side simultaneously. Didn't have utility to help segment those areas off either. Split, in all honesty. That hinge smoke may prevent them from doing exactly that, so never you mind. How on earth does Snappi get away with that? A second as well on the tech? That shouldn't be how that goes.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, listen, Michael, there's a lot of things that we can put question marks around. That double nade kill is definitely one of them, but now it's all about sLowi. Gets the initial tag, looks for more. So much damage dealt. That could be the foundation of a round recovered for the HAVU side, but they need to start moving up quickly, clearing out top mid, making sure everything's done and dusted, but it's actually xseveN to head over back towards long. Jemi.
The weird thing about it as well, though, is that HAVU were aggressing off of short, but they seem almost jump scared or surprised.
Side of HAVU. And now that ENCE is up 12-6, it seems like anyone who's a fan of HAVU might have a bit more disappointment cut out for them in this map at the very least. xseveN will find one. Looks for more, will connect with a shot. The MP9 re-peeking is so strong. He gets 3? Really? Is this how they're going to win the round?
Heard the player fall back into the fight, so a much more prepared duel there for Doto, and he finds it. So the A bomb site fully compromised. They had stacked these remaining 3 players towards B. Spinx almost gets blindsided though. Not going to be a frag.
The charge, only a B250 to work off. Sees the player, he saw the player, he didn't really notice him, though. Might have been off the back of it. Oh my god, ZOREE on the pistols is just untouchable. Spinx now trying to circle around, will find the kill, but as he moves back, there isn't the time to get the bomb plant. Maybe a Molotov over towards elevator can help him out, but he hasn't actually heard jemi either. He will have the time by now, looks for it, and even after that time, he dies. Spinx not getting... Made one find the kill over here as he has pushed through. Snappi to find one already. Aerial to fall. But now it's dycha to chase, and dycha's only got one. Jemi has to put up for more. He's not able to do so. Snappi on the trade is ready, and now you've only got 2 AWPs versus the world. But ZOREE, he's put on his heavy lifting
The timing from
suit.
Spinx. He didn't spot him the first time. Very soon.
They'll have the money to be able to buy in the next round, but they need to save this life if they have.
Yeah.
You were saying.
Sorry, that's just a mistake.
He's going to be moving out of it soon because you know that there's another nade coming your way. Spraying into the smoke at that stage is
a advanced position. Around this smoke, there is a gap so he can see, and he's just looking for the most screen space as possible, but dycha sees him too. Immediate response.
I can't believe he checks that.
He had to position himself like that as well, just so you know, because the A1S, that long barrel, would have given up the game.
Yeah, of course. No, but I can't believe the D still checks that.
No.
But now jemi and sLowi have to put up the numbers. sLowi good for 1, jemi the same. sLowi scored 2, and jemi looks to repeat as allu has had him move right past in the smoke. Bomb's been lost. Oh my god, sorry.
Sneaky maneuver that he was trying to accomplish. Flashes in. It's not going to sail deep enough. Snappi's caught with a Molotov out in his hand. Aerial only good for 1 though. The Molotov from Snappi actually well placed.
The one lurking forward. ZOREE scoped in on the AWP. Shot comes out. xseveN's just been dinked by the Tech 9. ZOREE's got 2. Michael is going for more. He knows where allu is as well. He's dodging. He's checking everything. He's going around the corner as well. Pulls out the deagle, fighting back, but it's Spinx on the Glock to make it work. Still, bomb is down. Spinx has got another one. And now jemi, his position revealed. Spinx up top. Can't really jump for it. jemi is waiting, coming down from the sidelines. And AWP to contend with makes it a little bit trickier for him. But as he's dropped and done the loop-de-loop, peeks around, sees them dropping the AWP. And Spinx now without Scavenger had to hit the headshot. 3. He's a game changer completely. The short players will not be able to coordinate their push for long at all. ZOREE's come through with the first one. allu will trade sure, but ZOREE's still alive near the bomb site. Peeks out from the ramp. The flashbang buys a bit more space. Will peek out again. Not able to find the kill. It's dycha to frag. jemi now watching the back lines, and the T's have already found it all. sLowi left alone.
Overtime territory being a must here for HAVU if they want to take this map. And ENCE, I mean, they've been, by and large, been seeing more success, but sLowi's been aggro towards the lower tunnels. They weren't expecting that. ENCE now looking to scramble, trade things back, and sLowi has got another, spotting the bomb as well.
jemi finds one more blinded out. They're pushing up into the bomb site. ZOREE will miss the first shot. Aerial will rectify that mistake and drop the bomb.
Oh, shoulder spotted, miss on the shot.
And now the push comes through from mid over here. xseveN's found 1. xseveN's found 2 with the Molotov. Not taking a risk at all. Spinx, as he leads forward, it's sLowi. Will not find the kill. It looked like he had it, but instead it's maybe just a leg. I didn't even notice that one. Spinx managed to get away with his life. jemi now waits on the bomb site. Magisk angle maintained. We'll see the first player. It's still going to be so difficult, but at least these 2 remaining players on the terrorist side have AK. Spinx has got another one. jemi now left alone. Spinx is looking for the 1v1. Aerial. Now that he starts to move forward, Spinx is going to stick the bomb plant completely. Aerial playing from the doors. Spinx is not looking, and it took so long. And he was so certain that this is going to be a play all the way over from tunnels. Aerial's able to get the frag, bring them back to
here for ENCE, so it's hard to know how much success will bear fruit for them in the later stages. Yeah, fast over towards that long position.
It is looking like the utility on the terrorist side. Oh, actually, dycha's fallen as well. Up next, it's xseveN to find him, so that should be another kill all the way over towards the A site. It's going up a ramp where they've found that, and Snappi's down low as well. Bomb probably in the process of either being planted or, you know, working in the thereabouts, but it's still a 5 versus 3 with Snappi being low. No one on the HAVU side has really been taking too many casualties, and the next kill comes from ZOREE onto allu. Allu's demise probably means that ZOREE's playing from short somewhere thereabouts, and with 25 seconds left, it's ZOREE to fall, and it is Snappi to find him out, but with the AWP in his hands, they aren't able to get the bomb plant. Spinx takes contact and wins out the deal with xseveN. xseveN to fall on there, but it's actually Snappi to be bringing it back. Now he's in a 1v2. It's going to be with the bomb all the way away for him, though, and it doesn't look like it, but maybe he can at least do some damage. All coming through. None of them catching him out for now for the first one, but he's missed the shot. This is huge. He goes for the repeat. It's sLowi to find one. Going for more sLowi's with 2, but ZOREE now flashing himself forward, will not peek with the flashbang, waits around the corner, trying to play it and bide the time. It's a 4-on-2. He just had to stay alive, but Spinx finding the kill means rotations won't be here in time. And as the bomb is being planted, allu is going to safeguard it. Spinx, this time over, checking for sure. They're not contesting the bomb plant while it happens. Instead, it's afterwards. Jemi finds a kill. allu alone will find one. Can't go for two. HAVU with one of the strangest B-side setups, and ZOREE with a few rare misses. But even then, they will find the 17th round and pick up ENCE to start moving onwards. Molotov pick up, sent out, smoke as well will keep them at bay. ZOREE doesn't back off into cover again. Flounders at the worst possible situation, and Jemi will find one at the very least, but the second seems to be playing on the smoke. It's allu, and Spinx's luck. That just finishes it all. Aerial not had the most explosive performance this game so far, and it seems like a 4K to end it might be asking for a bit much, but at least he started off strong. Will be peeking into allu's op, where it finds the kill.
Back online, he was definitely a force to be reckoned with here on the T side, but so much fight for long control. xseveN has crept on by. Team damage being done as well, and Snappi suffers for it. He gets slowed by the team.
Well, the Molotov at his feet will at least be forcing him to use his utility. Trying to peek out from behind, will get one. Damage on two. I'm sure he's thinking of using it while ZOREE is just scoped in. Aerial, however, is actually all the way over towards tunnels. He will find doto, and it's back in towards a 2v3. Spinx for 1, 2v2. AWP wanting to see whether anyone is crossing past, and dycha in the meanwhile has gone all the way up. The bomb can be planted safely. ZOREE will be playing from it, but it's a 1v2 that he has to clutch out. Sees the first player, scopes in, won't get it, and through the door, Spinx will bring him down. Spinx has been a revelation on Dust 2, man. As a B bomb site anchor as well, he's 31 and 21.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of work at different angles. They couldn't get past him.
Snappi, fully blind for now. Snappi should be able to get one for free, but it is Jemi to get two before, and Jemi even runs away. HAVU seems to be looking for the 18th guarantee, and with 3 kills on long early on, it does seem like that guarantee has been written out at that shop and is ready to go, but maybe allu and Spinx, they're the kind of people who take name tags out of cushions and spoil the warranty.
Well, allu will certainly give it a good go. Molotov will singe his feet. Force him off the angle.
It would be funny if xseveN throws one. Oh, they've got another one.
How many mollies do these guys have?
They're just picking them up from the dead bodies, honestly. The fully dry peek over here. Smokes going out. That's a big nade to find, and it'll be assisting allu a fair bit, but he needs to find the kills, and Spinx will find one. allu will make it 2. They're fighting back for 18 all, and as the terrorists start to move up, allu is Molotoved off. Spinx will find another one. ZOREE to fall, Aerial to respond, and Aerial to double it up. He's looking for even more, and they're so low. It's all doable. Jemi gets another one. Even now, the Molotov has forced him forward. Doto down in the ramp, jumping up, will be taken down. Jemi looking for it all, but doto to save the day. Take them to 18.
Oh my. Short control mid work that both teams have been using. Spinx is pushing past the smoke though, and he's found a kill on Jemi. Immediate trade though as he's down in the air.
This is sLowi who's now leading forward. dycha volleyed off in the back line, trying to get something down. A flashbang to move forward, but with the Molotovs all forcing him into a corner, flashes keeping him blind. He'll still find one, he'll find 2. allu's actually the one to get the second, but now 2v3, 1v3. sLowi's alone, still making them work for it, but Snappi's more than happy to chuck most of it out. It is a Molotov from allu that will be keeping them at range, separating the players. Snappi will be brought down early on regardless. sLowi with 2. allu will fall, and a grenade is well placed, and the T's are heavily tagged, but Aerial will still get a kill with only 1 HP to work off of. dycha fully blind, forced back. ZOREE covered by the smoke, but xseveN will fall. Now they're fighting back. dycha and Spinx in a 2 versus 3. They found a kill apiece, but can they do more? dycha will be needing to be boosted up, but ZOREE's found the kill, and sLowi the follow-up.
Worst people to be compared to, for sure. Not that he's a bad one. Oh, solid boost over.
With Snappi in this position, and they're looking to go for a mid pop. Dycha's ready with the AWP. Dycha will land the first shot, and Snappy's ready to get the second. Now, in a 2 versus 5, xseveN and sLowi are attempting to scale a bomb site where sLowi's the only person to get a kill. A bomb plant should at the very least be guaranteed, but does that even matter? A grenade to tag him down? This round looks impossible. He has to bring out the ace clutch, and in the long range duel, he won't even find that. ENCE up to 20. And HAVU on the CT side now needs 3 consecutive.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure about the setup there for ENCE in all fairness. It did look good in terms of denying what HAVU had.
Okay, not an allu.
Yeah, decent damage. But they've been falling into that double nade a lot along.
Oh, Dycha. They're trying to move upwards. xseveN reveals his position, and he's trying to pull back, just making sure he's delaying the terrorist side, but his teammates are falling in the meanwhile, and so is the Aerial, the only person to actually get a response skill, and he'll get 2, looking for more. Jemi's the one to find the third, and allu left alone with the AWP. So far, the only engagements he's had this entire round are nades, but now it's going to be a stab to the back with ZOREE pushing upwards. ZOREE will be given the chance, but Aerial will be the one to find the kill regardless. Op picked up, double op can be saved as well. ZOREE just want to toss that one over.
Dedicated anchor players. Kills or no kills. Still able to find things, and ZOREE coming a bit more online. Slowed down when these overtimes started. sLowi was able to pick that up on the AWP, but the utility in response, and they're just falling apart here. And a 3-on-5 now that they have to try and bail themselves out of. The smoking towards middle, they tried to cheat past it. The player in the corner, and that's even worse.
Fragging out. Utility flying through. Jemi lies in wait. Will go for the peak. Will find the frag. All 5 players kept alive as well. That they're just maintaining this angle now. Spinx is creeping past, clearing the angle, but how is he there?
Shotgun.
Play so far. Flashbang is there too. ZOREE with a flashbang of his own as well, just keeping them at base, stopping them from scaling upwards. ZOREE will find the first kill. Aerial looking for more as xseveN falls. Aerial will get 1. Aerial will get 2. allu. As he tries to make up for it, there's 20 seconds. He doesn't have a bomb, and they're just waiting.
Either, yeah.
They're just waiting. ZOREE will be the